I've had so many questions come up over the last several months, people going back and watching my older videos and asking what I did to my Mossberg Maverick 88 to make it fit with the wood furniture and everything the way I have it set up. So I figured I would do this build bio video. So this is nothing more than a Maverick 88 security shotgun. And years ago, I used to have this Mossberg 500 AB, which was sold at Sears or Kmart back in the 1970s. It was a really cool gun, wood furniture on it, and it had a jeweled bolt. Now, I should have kept that gun, but in actuality, when I bought this Maverick 88, I took the furniture off the Maverick 88 and put it on the Mossberg 500 and sold it to a buddy of mine. So I've said it a few times, I think, at least in comments. I was Retrograde before Mossberg ever made a Retrograde. All this shotgun really is a bone stock Maverick 88 security 12 gauge shotgun, and I took the wood stock and the whole fore-end assembly off of that 1973 Mossberg 500 AB shotgun. I took the wood furniture off of the fore-end and bought a corncob grip. I think I bought it from Numrich Gun Parts or from eBay. I don't exactly remember. So what you're looking at here is just a bone stock Mossberg 500 shotgun stock. This was kind of a premium model. It had like the white plastic trim on the pistol grip area and on the butt plate in between the rubber recoil pad and the wood itself. And that's really all it is. It's just a stock shotgun with a whole fore-end assembly and a corncob foregrip off of a Mossberg 500. I will say that when I swap the parts over, these action bars are not quite as smooth as they were on the 500. They drag a little bit in the receiver, but in actuality, it works out just fine. And as I shoot this thing, it'll even out to a point where it's much easier to shoot. Now you can see that I do have a heat shield on this. It's one of those cheesy $19 ones from eBay, and it fit perfectly fine. I have no problem with it. I wouldn't hesitate to buy more for some of my other shotguns. I hesitated buying one for a really long time because I knew it was polymer and there was no way it was going to be as good as the steel Mossberg ones. But when you can find a steel Mossberg heat shield, they go for, $100, $150. And this whole shotgun, I have like $200 invested in it, plus, the furniture that I swapped from my other shotgun. Brand new, this thing cost me $200 off the shelf. And the sad thing was, after I took the plastic furniture off of this and put it on my Mossberg 500, I took that thing out and did skeet shooting with it, and I hated it so much because the added weight of the stock and the wood furniture on this makes the gun what it is. If you have the plastic furniture on a Mossberg 500, they do not feel as good when you're shooting them as if you have the wood furniture. The added weight reduces the recoil. It makes it a lot more pleasant to shoot. And this is one of my favorite shotguns, even though it is a super cheap one. And the whole reason I wanted this back in the day when I started looking at shotguns, Mossberg had a model that was called a Persuader, which was the 20-inch barrel with the 7+1 capacity. And by the time I actually bought a shotgun, those had stopped being produced. They changed the Persuader to a plastic stock version with a 5+1 capacity with an 18.5-inch barrel. But I wanted to make my own Persuader, and like I said, I wanted to make it like a Retrograde, which is why I have the wood furniture on this. And honestly, this shotgun brings in a lot of views on my channel. It's one of my favorites, and obviously it's one of your favorites as well. Thanks for watching.